Okay, January 25th of 2025. The second video of the day. I am flabbergasted. So much so that I am going to ask somebody to help me to start selling my stuff off upstairs this year, assuming that I don't get raided. Literally, people. It's enough that I went through the basement 3 times because of that fucking girl downstairs. Now she's got her mother out in the back, as of today, picking up my shit as she's running around gathering up, helping my son sort out this, that, as they're putting it up on Facebook, either giving it away or selling it or having people just fuck their... I told you, 400 plus videos in their original VCR, VCH, VSH, like videos, right? The old cassette decks in the original cases, right? At least 400 of them, people, disappeared when they decided to get underneath the steps in the laundry room because she wanted my little storage room in the hall. So she convinced Marcane to empty out my storage room, go underneath the steps, take out what was underneath there, give away what they wanted to give away, throw away what they wanted to throw away, and probably sell what they wanted to sell. As she's accusing me of being the fucking problem. That was the 3rd time. The first time they chucked my shit out was in summer. And then Mrs. Gill used a little corner in the front with just a small pile left over after the fact of everything. We're talking thousands of dollars of stuff that went out onto the grass. I have videos of it. And then I was working in the yard and I got it down just to a small patch. I was going to leave it there for 1 more week. And what wasn't going to be taken from, people walking back and forth or whatever, I was going to drop off at the thrift store. My landlady came by, pointed at that little pile. She knew what happened. She knew what my son did to me. And she pointed at that little pile and she told me to get rid of it. And I told her that's the end of it. I'm leaving it for the week. Clearly you can see I'm working in the yard, right? After the week, if it's not gone, then yeah, I'm going to drop it off at the thrift store. Not even that, fucking 3-4 days later, the city showed up. Started the process all over again. And she used that pile as an excuse. That was in the summertime a couple of years ago. And then, was it last March, in the winter, he started in on the garage and started busting up everything in there as they were still throwing stuff out from the basement and expecting me to fucking put it somewhere. Or it just got ruined in the elements. Or it just fucking disappeared. That was the 2nd time. And then she went for my little cubby and she wanted my cubby with my belongings in it. Okay. And they wanted to get underneath the stairs and poke around and take what they wanted and do what they wanted. You can't tell me she didn't give it to her fucking sisters. You can't tell me she didn't give some of that shit to her mother and her father, her friends, or whatever, because she had her fucking mother come out here today, sneaking around in the back, picking up fucking shit that's been pillaged from my yard. Because my landlady said get rid of everything, so I guess it's garbage, but her mom had the fucking audacity to roll up in my fucking yard and start loading up her van. She had a fucking van out there, people. She's not going to come on a fucking Saturday while they're outside working. No, she came to come here and pick up my shit. The mother to this girl that's been fucking pillaging my house for years already, people. You tell me you don't think they're not fucking conspiring how to come up here and start pillaging this shit? As he's, oh, well, I'm looking for a place for you so that you can have subsidized housing. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Don't you understand these people are middle class fucking high and mighty, live on a, I don't know what. They got life insurance on you, buddy boy. They're just hoping you fall out of a fucking tree. driving miles and miles and miles and miles to get to the fucking job site so that you can get into a car accident so she can cash in the fucking life insurance policy and fucking bolt. I already asked her before it got real ugly, all right, in terms of her fucking bad attitude, okay? Ripping off my shit, stealing my shit, fucking selling off my shit, destroying my shit, throwing it out in the garbage. Not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. And now she's in the yard doing it, giving it to her fucking mom. And they're laughing. The mother, well, Marina doesn't want me to talk. I'd rather you not. Well, come on, let's go for a walk. And they're walking down the fucking alley, giggling like fucking girls. Giggling like fucking girls, laughing. Giggling and laughing. To come back and load up the fucking van with my shit. As my son is fucking trashing my life. And using the city and the fucking landlord to hurt me. Because he's got some fucking grudge. As he's plotting and scheming how to lock me up somewhere else. Okay. I have been asking for fucking years for these people to help me to fucking sell my shit. But no, they gotta let it just sit there, hold it against me, and then fucking sell it when you do whatever they want with it when it's convenient for them. Don't you see the pattern here? 4 times. Same pattern, people. Same people doing it. But we just happened to catch the mom, so we can't expect the daughter to have any fucking morals because the mother herself doesn't have any fucking morals. And I've been saying it from day one when my shit ended up outside with this haughty little fucking 102-pound skeleton. I have more body fat on me. I'm stronger than this bitch, but she going around throwing out my shit with a vengeance? Like, fucking get out of here, you stupid cunt. No, but it's fun. That's why they keep doing it. It's profitable. It benefits them. They get brownie points with mommy and daddy. They get free shit. Just come by to the yard and pick it up. Doesn't matter if it came from the inside or the outside. That's $4,000 in videos. Do you love me now? It's a gift. Huh? Like, whatever. He busted up my fucking dresser that was in the garage, people. Okay? I know. I gotta look after Amari. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I didn't get in the fucking garage. I'm depressed, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you make it fucking easy. Every time I go down there's something new. I have to fucking figure out if it's gonna get ruined, leave it for the elements, or maybe I can sneak it upstairs. I'm sneaking around fucking outside toys into my fucking house, for crying out loud, as they're fucking giving my shit away. This is a sickness. And it's not my sickness, people. I never taught Marcane to be this way. I never asked my kids to go out and steal from anybody for any reason. But clearly, Marina's fucking parents did with her. So much so that they're acting like little girls that got caught with the hand in the candy jar, giggling as they're walking down the road saying, fuck you. You're the problem. But here, I want this, so before I leave, I'm going to make sure I take it with me because it's going to go look nice at my brand new fucking property that I just bought, because they kicked out fucking Marina. They couldn't fucking marry her off fast enough because she was the last one out of 4 freaking daughters. And as soon as they got her out of the house at 28 years old, finally, as quick as they got her out, they sold their house and they went off and bought something else for themselves. And now the fucking mother's scrounging around in my yard looking for things to put in her fucking yard if it's not inside the house, because we don't know what else is going missing here. And that's the point. Because the girl doesn't know how to fucking quit. Before I did whatever, I thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking. Sure in the hell not the fucking mother. But I did say in my videos, if I ever see that woman again, or even the father, I'd tell them what their daughter was doing, hoping that they'd fucking have some morals and say, whoa, really? She's been doing that to you? God forbid, that's not the way we raised her. But no. She thought it was fucking funny. Oh, well, let's go. Yeah, and then walking down the road, giggling and laughing. As my son is threatening to call Mrs. Gill to get the city to finish the fucking job. Yeah, okay. Whatever. As he allows his wife to pillage my shit. Because he's somehow saving me and protecting me and keeping a fucking roof over my head. At least for now, until he can put me away someplace else. So this bitch can have him all to herself as she's counting the cash on the life insurance policy that she took out on him. Trust me. These are the kind of people we're fucking dealing with here. Okay? Because they live a middle class fucking lifestyle, and there's only certain kind of ways to keep it up there for themselves. And capitalizing off of death is one of them. And being that these people have absolutely no respect for me. Okay? Don't give a rat's ass about Amari. Okay, Marcane, yeah, sure, but not Marina. Fuck no. No. Fuck her family. They don't fucking care about Amari. The only reason they care about Andre is because he can move around, appear normal in terms of he can walk, he can talk. He's not like Amari. He's a tool for them to fucking use when it's convenient for them to stroke their ego as they rob him and his nana and his cousin blind. Seriously, people. So I'm going to have somebody come by soon. I think there's one person that maybe will help me. Because nobody can say I haven't been asking for fucking help. This girl never lifted not one fucking finger for 2 fucking years. She was outside there this morning. And I opened the door to see what was going on, right? And he's moving like plywood and all this. And I'm like, you do realize that costs money. You do realize Andre and Jude want to build a little fort for themselves, right? Because there's only so many opportunities in life for children to be able to learn how to do those things. And Andre's 14, June is 13, 14. So, I have all the tools, I have all the nails, I have everything, people. Okay, I had the fucking wood to do it. Even if it only held up for a fucking year, it was the point that they were able to try and build something for themselves and feel good about themselves, as if they're going to be wanting to be in a fucking fort at 16 years old. No, but it was something that they wanted to do that was positive. And my landlord and my son and his fucking wife and anybody else, the city, whoever, they all took that away from 2 boys, teenagers, high-risk fucking kids that live in a fucking community where they can't even go out and walk to the fucking store without being knocked out, without freaking brass knuckle, right? And to the point where they pass out and get concussions, because that's what happened to Jude's cousin. And he was 13. Oh, it's not, you can't fucking play or build something in your own, you can't have fucking toys in your own fucking yard. You can't build a fucking little fort so that the teenage boys, 14, 13, 15 years old, can feel like they fucking learned something. No, my son took away all that, all of it. And he's hiding behind the city. And my landlord, with a big fucking grudge on his ass. Right? As that girl is grabbing and giving away my shit or selling it, including giving it to her mom, because I'm sure she didn't sell it to her mom. They busted up my fucking dresser. What did his mother take my fucking container full of curtain rods? No, curtain hooks. Because when you live in houses, when you move to another house, right, or wherever, you have to hang curtains, and every window is different, so it requires different curtain hooks and that kind of thing. And the little runners depending on the rod, right? So I had, I'm just using an example here, right? A big container full of fucking curtain hooks and the little runners that go on the rods or whatever. Is that what she gave her mom so that she could take it back to her brand new fucking house and hang up her fucking curtains so that she can be the perfect middle class fucking family who are morally righteous and correct? As she goes and tells her daughter, well, go get me some more shit for free, and then give my casters, big ass fucking strong casters. You go to the Home Depot, you buy fucking casters. They're like $10, $12, $15 depending on a fucking caster per caster. I had a nice little box full of fucking casters that I've accumulated over the years. I might need to make a little cart or something like that for Amari to be able to wheel him around or whatever. whatever. Maybe I wanted to sell them. I could have got fucking $10 a caster. Fucking $10 for 4 casters because they were all different sizes and some of them were really fucking heavy duty. They're gone. I guess the dad got that because he works in a car shop and he needed a fucking little trolley. So it's easy enough to take a piece of plywood, put the fucking casters underneath it and put a fucking hole in there and put a fucking rope on there and pull it around in the fucking shop. Didn't cost him anything because his fucking got his stupid daughter out there stealing from people. And that's your middle class fucking family. So anyway, before all that shit happened to rile me up, I opened up the door. I said, what the hell's going on? And like, I feel sorry for her out there. Right? Like, you know what I mean? But realistically, she hasn't been out there for 2 fucking years. All she's been doing is throwing out my shit. All right. Don't involve me. Don't drag me into this. Snippy, right from the fucking get-go. Well, I wonder why, bitch. That's because you're going around stealing my shit, giving it away to your fucking mom, as well as whoever else you're fucking giving it away to as you're selling it, if you're not fucking trashing it. And then you want to tell me you love my son? You're sick. You are fucking sick. So, I'm going to start selling off my shit upstairs, downstairs, assuming I can get to it, because don't forget, I get fucking locked out. If I don't get locked out, I get blocked, where I can't even get to it. I have food there in fucking jars that I can't even get to because the bitch blocked me out of it. I go out in the garage every now and then and I find new fucking shit out there. Like one time I went out there and I found my floodlights out there. So I had to put them in Tisha's room. Are they still there? I don't know. I'm not talking to you. I don't know. I haven't been down there for fucking months. I have a $400 fucking trunk out there that's already got saturated from when the fucking garage flooded. My son has moved it up to the front, which tells me it's just a matter of time before he fucking busts it all up and throws it out because it's rotten now. Those things, if it was looking like brand new, those things, you go anywhere to find them, you're looking at $400 for the fucking trunk. What's inside of there? Oh, I don't know. Marcane's first pair of baby shoes. Among other baby shoes and paperwork. I just haven't had any place to put it because I got evicted from the basement. I got evicted from the basement. I got evicted from the laundry room. I got evicted from the fucking garage by them. I got evicted by the fucking in the yard by them at the direction of my landlord to get rid of everything because the city said so. As they're giving my shit away to whoever, including Marina's mother. And the mother doesn't want to talk to me in private about the issues that I've been having with Marina stealing my stuff and trashing my stuff and throwing my stuff out in the garbage. And being extremely rude to me as she does it. Well, she blocks me off from my fucking food prep. So I can't even get a fucking jar of anything. I got plums downstairs in a fucking jar that I canned years ago that I haven't been able to get to because of this bitch. And we're talking for years. And now she's made it impossible for me to get it again. And that's assuming that it's still there. But Amari doesn't need prunes. I'm just expected to go buy it when I already have it. But she put all her sewing shit in front of my shit, people. So I can't get to it. I can't even see it. So anyway, she got hostile with me. Told me not to drag her into it. Got all rude and whatever. Okay, I came back inside. I didn't record it, right? I don't go out of my way to cause trouble here, people. I'm just documenting about what's going on. And then Andre mentioned to me that somebody was in the back walking off with my shit and that he thinks that they're selling it. Now, my son did say he was going to sell the window, but do they give me the money? No. They don't give me no fucking money if they're selling my shit. It just disappears. Okay? And I said, oh, okay. And he goes, yeah, there's somebody else out there. I said, oh, well, I'd like to see what she's giving away, or maybe she's selling something. I have a right. This is my belongings to know where the fuck my shit's going. So I go out there. I don't know who's out there, right? And sure enough, it was her mother. And I mean, like, fucking ran off laughing, giggling like fucking little girls that got caught with their hands in the fucking cookie jar thinking it was a fucking joke. That's the mother. No wonder why Marina's been doing what she's been doing, because they fucking put a life insurance policy on my son, people. I'm telling you, they're middle-class fucking people. They depend on fucking money to prop them up. There's only so many ways to make fucking big money. Okay, we learned that with Uncle John. It's just a matter of time before something bad happens to my son, and that bitch will be the sole benefactor to a fucking life insurance policy that she feels she's entitled to have because she's a wife. I'm the wife! He's supposed to look after me in death. Yeah, right. That's why you geek him up to destroy his mother's life. To convince him that there's something wrong with me. As you got him running around fucking doing your dirty work so that you can come in on the side and sell off my shit. Or give it away as a gift to somebody else, including your own fucking mother. As your mother thinks it's fucking funny. So before they get their little filthy hands into my belongings upstairs to do it 5 times to me, I'm going to have somebody come by starting next month to start selling off this shit so I can get the fuck out of this evil house. When you've got energy weapons being documented going through your house 4 or 5 times over a space of years, and that's only what the camera caught, clearly they're instigating people's behavior here. Not to mention how Mrs. Gill uses the city to her advantage, even though everything and anything related to this yard was her responsibility from the get-go. When the morning glory comes and the weeds come and the fucking fences fall down, my house will be half fucking empty. And I'll be in probably a good position to get the fuck out of here if it comes push to shove. Okay? Because if I don't, I'm going to be robbed. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Robbed. By middle-class people that use their children to do it. And I've been robbed by poor people's children who those parents use their children to do what they did in terms of robbing me. Or influencing Ciera to go out and rob other people and think it was fucking funny. Robbing somebody isn't just dedicated to poor people. In other words, only poor people can do stuff like that. Not middle-class people. God forbid. They don't rob nothing. They're fucking the Eleanor Gildings in society. The pillars, right? The ones that, you know, hold up fucking society as they fucking commit heinous crimes so they can funnel their laundered dirty money through the underground economy. Well, my son is on that chopping block with that life insurance policy. Trust me. Mark my fucking words.
talk, Mom. I have to just
Can I say something to you?
Sure.
In private?
Well,
In private?
Mom, maybe.
In private.
What? No, oh, but Marina said...
Just in private. Marina, I'd like to speak to your mom in private.
I'm not comfortable with that, Judy.
Oh, yeah, because she moved into my house and she's been trashing it ever since she moved in.
No.
Yeah.
Throwing out my stuff in the
walk away.
basement,
Just walk
everything,
away. Don't
exactly. Because that's how you taught your daughter, was to go into people's houses and steal, rob, sell out people's shit, walk away, laugh, think it's funny. My son never moved into your house and did anything like this to you. Not once. Just remember that. Destroying my dresser. Destroyed my dresser. What was he going to do? Throw my trunk out with all my paperwork in it now? I don't know what's going on, but her mother thinks it's a fucking joke.
What?
Her mother thinks it's a fucking joke. It was a fucking joke to destroy my house on the inside.
Do you want me to call? I'll call Mrs. Gill and tell her to send in the city. And I'll stop doing this. Okay?
Doesn't matter what it is, people. And clearly you can see that mother doesn't care what her daughter is doing to my life. I'm paying $12, $15 for these things. It's bullshit, people. The mother of that person that moved into my house is laughing, thinking it is funny that her daughter moved into my house and soon after started going into my personal belongings, throwing things out in the garbage, throwing it outside, selling it online. Oh, he took down the compost. I built up the compost and he took everything out of it. Isn't that a fucking joke? I'm surprised they left that. What for? It's a joke, people. It's a fucking joke. What kind of parents do that? Middle class fucking parents. And they encourage it to happen. Yeah. And now my son's saying, oh, you want me to call Mrs. Gill and have the city come and pick it up? Yeah, okay. Andre wanted to build a fort with Jude this year. He threw the rest of that, what is that called? Playhouse that the boys threw over the fence because they tried to rescue it, to build a little fort for themselves. They wanted to start working in fall. I said, no, wait till summer. And then you can go through the yard, pick up whatever you need. And he took it all away from them. So they don't get an opportunity to be able to build shit. Not even try. Yeah, because my son is being overzealot. Yeah, being over fucking zealot. Thinking it's a fucking joke. He tore down this compost. These were compost box, people. He fucking tore them down. Okay, well, you wait till the weeds fucking come. It's gonna be full of nothing but morning glory. He threw out, I had rabbits, right? He threw out these bins. Okay? That's what hold up the fucking fence. This shit was holding up the fucking fence. The fence is gonna fall down now. Okay? Can't say I didn't fucking repair the fence, people. It was falling. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? It was holding up the fucking fence. Right? Those, what I had here. Okay? Do you see? There's the vinyl. That thing. I put it there. It's bullshit, people. Total fucking bullshit. He had 14 years to come out here and fucking help me. Right? But no. Now I can't get rabbits because he took a bin away. You need one for Timothy Hay and one for fucking Hay. Whatever. It's bullshit. Maybe killed the tree. I don't know. I don't know, people. Like, this is bullshit. I can't believe that mother was like that. This is why that girl moved in. Now we know why that girl fucking moved in. Okay? This is, right? This is what they wanted her to do. For some reason, somehow, right? They encouraged her to do it. She couldn't even have the decency to talk to me, right? In private. Because what? She was going to upset her fucking daughter that she married off and pawned off on me so that her daughter could run around 102 pounds fucking acting like she's a fucking, I don't know what, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's bullshit. Total fucking bullshit. This is the kind of bullshit people that I live with. Right? She moved into my house, started selling. Andre said, they're selling my shit out here. He's seen somebody drive up and fucking come and get it yesterday.